Hi students, a very good morning to all of you. Now, in previous class we had discussed up to uses of plane mirror. Now today we will discuss some question first, and then after we will start new topic. Okay. The question is on page number 240. First question is, can the image formed by plane mirror be obtained on a screen? Image from the plane mirror. You know that plane mirror always form virtual image, and virtual image cannot form on a screen. It form into a screen, into the mirror. So you write here no. Answer is no. The image, you write here no. The image is formed into a mirror. Okay. Now next question is, name 5 English alphabet which do not show lateral inversion on a suffering reflection from a plane mirror. Means after reflection due to the plane mirror, there is a property of mirror what which can get laterally inverted image. Lateral inversion means what? The left side comes right side and right side comes left side of the image. So in that case, some letters are there which is not changed after lateral inversion. So first letter is A. Your answer is, first letter is A. Second letter is 5 letter. So B is not, C is not, D is also not, E not, F not, G not, H. C, H. After lateral inversion, H is also not laterally inverted. Means after H there is no change after lateral inversion. I is also, okay, 3. J is not, K is not, L not, M is also. M is also a letter which is not affected by lateral inversion. N is not. O. So these are the 5 letters, and more than also 5 letters, some letters are also not affected by a lateral inversion. If you see in mirror these letters, then there is no change in the dimension in the image of that mirror, because they are not laterally inverted in the mirror. Okay, not so the lateral inversion, because it laterally inverted but there is no effect. Okay, clear? Now next topic is, next question is, you are standing at a distance of 1 meter from a plane mirror. What is the distance between you and your image? Simply, the distance, what is distance between you and your image? Simple. This is the property of image which is formed by plane mirror. The distance between you and mirror is always same. The distance between mirror and image of you. Okay. So what happened? You write here what? You are having distance of 1 meter from plane mirror. What is the distance between you and your image? So answer is what? The distance between you and your image is also 1 meter. Understood? Okay. Note down this, all of you. Okay, I think you noted it. So I hope you noted it. So next question is what? Question number 4. Let's discuss question number 4 first. Question number 4. What is question number 4? Question number 4, first you write is question number 4. Question 4 is the right the right appears left in a plane mirror. In a plane mirror, what this what is this phenomena phenomenon called? Okay, the right appears left in a plane mirror. What is the phenomenon called? Simply, this phenomena is called what? I told you in previous class what this phenomenon is known as. This phenomenon is known as lateral inversion. This phenomena is known as lateral inversion. Clear? Okay, noted it. Okay, I hope you noted it. So I rub it, and we will start new topic. Our next topic, that is what? That is a spherical mirror. Okay. Now, your topic is spherical mirror. What is spherical mirror? The word is sphere. You know what is sphere? A sphere, type of ball. The type of ball, the shape of ball is known as spherical because the shape of ball is sphere. Simply, this is mirror. So there is a reflecting surface. This is a mirror. So there is a reflecting surface, and there is a polished surface. So the mirror whose reflecting surface and polished surface are the part of spherical mirror, are the part of sphere, then this type of mirror is known as spherical mirror. Okay, write down it. A mirror whose polished comma reflecting surface is part a part of hollow sphere of glass is called spherical mirror. Okay, simply a mirror whose polished reflecting surface is a part of hollow sphere is called a spherical mirror. Okay. Now on the in spherical mirror, one of the surface, suppose this is the hollow spherical glass, suppose this is the polished surface, this is the inner side is polished surface, and if we cut this, then this type of mirror appear like this. Okay, the part of this. So in spherical mirror, one of the surface is silver means polished by a silver. So one part side is silver. The silver surface is protected. This silver layer is protected by a red lead oxide paint. Red lead oxide paint. Okay, this red lead oxide paint protect this silver layer by scratching, by your scratching. Okay, and this polished surface is behave like a what? Reflecting surface. This behave like an opaque object, and the other than polished surface is behave like a what? Reflecting surface. Okay. Now on depending upon the nature of reflecting surface of mirror, the spherical mirror is of two types. The spherical mirror is of two types. On the basis of their reflecting surface, the spherical mirror is of two types. So write down the types of spherical mirror. Types of spherical mirror. Types of spherical mirror means what? There are two types of spherical mirror. There are two types of spherical mirror on the basis of their reflecting surface. First one is concave mirror, and second one is convex mirror. Okay, the first one is concave mirror and second one is convex mirror. These both two types of mirror we will discuss in this class. First, we discuss what? Concave mirror. In further higher classes, we will discuss briefly this type of mirror, but here we will discuss only thoroughly what is concave mirror. First is concave mirror. Write down. First is concave mirror. Concave mirror. First, you draw the what is concave mirror. You draw. Okay. The outer, this shows that this is a paint. The bulging surface of this mirror is polished by a silver. Okay, and the inner hollow surface acts like a reflecting surface. Okay, so this type of mirror is known as concave mirror. This type of mirror is known as concave mirror. So you write it here. What? A spherical mirror whose inner hollow surface is the reflecting surface is called a concave mirror. Means inner hollow sphere act as a reflecting surface, then this type of mirror is known as concave mirror. Clear all of you? Note it. Okay, I hope you noted it, so we rub it. Now next topic is what? Next topic is convex mirror. Next topic is convex mirror. Second type is convex mirror. It's very important to know or difference between concave and convex, because very confusing. Every time the student not recognize which mirror is concave and which mirror is convex. So carefully you understand what is the concave and convex. Now let's see what is convex. In convex mirror, simply what happened? In convex mirror, same mirror is this, but in that mirror there is the outer surface is painted, bulging surface, and inner hollow surface is what? Is painted, and outer surface it acts as reflecting surface. Outer surface it acts as reflecting surface. Okay, clear? Outer surface it acts as reflecting surface, and inner surface it acts like what? It acts like a polished surface. Okay. So bulging surface is the refracting surface. So this type of mirror is known as what? Convex mirror. So write it here. What? A spherical mirror. A spherical mirror. A spherical mirror. A spherical mirror whose outer or bulging whose outer or bulging surface acts as reflecting surface, then that type of mirror is known as convex mirror. Then that type of mirror is known as convex mirror. Clear all of you? Okay. Note down this. Okay, I hope you noted it. So, some examples of the concave and convex is what? In your home there is a spoon. In your home there is a spoon. In a spoon, the surface of that, the shape of spoon like this. So, one side, because in spoon the both side acts as a what? Reflecting surface. But if you see inner side of spoon, then it acts as a, inner side means hollow side of the spoon. See, then that side is acts as a concave mirror. And if you see next bulging side of the spoon, then it acts as a what? Convex mirror. Understood? Okay. Now let's start new topic. That is what? That is a formation of image formed by a concave mirror. Formation of image by a concave mirror. So first to know how it formed, simply suppose we take a mirror. Suppose first we take a mirror like this. Okay, this is a concave mirror, and you draw this line which is middle from this. This is a pole. This point is known as pole, and symbol of pole is P. Okay, and this line is known as principal axis. This line is known as principal axis. Okay, and the line and the ray of light which is coming from very far away, so it acts like a parallel beam of light. Suppose the light which is coming from sun, it comes like a parallel beam of light, and after striking to the mirror, it goes like this. If any ray is strike on the pole, then it can move same angle. Suppose this is the angle I, so this is angle R, same angle. Okay, and after striking this on this mirror, it move and cut here. Okay, so at the place where the both light meets, there is a formation of image, and there is a formation of image. Okay, At this point, whole image of sun is coincide or formed here, and the intensity of light at this point is very high. If you place here a paper, then that paper starts burning because all the rays which is coming here at coincide at this point, and the image of sun is formed at this point. So the intensity of light at this point is very high. So due to this intensity of light, the paper, if you place a paper at this place, so paper starts burning. Okay, clear? This is the formation image by concave mirror. Clear all of you? And this point where all the rays meet at this point is also known as focus. This point is also known as focus. That is noted by capital F. Okay, that is noted by capital F. Okay, you noted it? Note it. And at this point, there is the image of sun. There is the image of sun. Clear? If you place here any paper, they will start burns because the intensity of that intensity of light at this point is very high. Okay? Clear? So, in next class, we will discuss the different types of image which is formed by a concave mirror due to the different types of places at we place the object at the front of concave mirror. So there is a formation of image, and that image is real or virtual, erect or inverted. These are the properties of image formed by a plane mirror. So at the different places of object, there is a different nature of the image. So in next class we will discuss that topic, okay, briefly. So at this point you will revise or read your books and revise this session at your home. So in next class we will discuss the next topic, formation of image by the concave mirror, in briefly. Okay, thank you to everyone. Okay.